Let's use our slope formula to find the slopes between some points. So just a reminder from the previous page, our slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what I suggest you do is you go through each of your points, write xy, xy. Because you subtract the y's, you don't subtract the ordered pairs. So we're going to say 5 minus 2 all over 5 minus a negative 3. Well, remember, when you subtract a negative, it's positive. Don't forget the negative. Don't just write 5 minus 3. It's 5 minus a negative 3. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. And there's your answer. On number 5, we have a table, but we still do the same thing. So I'm going to say negative 8 minus a negative 4, subtract my y's, all over negative 2 minus a negative 3. Well, negative 8 minus a negative 4 is negative 4. Negative 2 minus a negative 3 is positive 1. You can write that as negative 4 over 1. You can just write it as negative 4. Don't write it as a decimal. Keep your slope as rise over run. So if you have a fraction like we did in number 4, keep it, because that means you go up 3 to the right 8. Let's take a look at number 6. So on number 6, I'm going to subtract my y's, so x, y, x, y. So I'm going to say 4 minus 4 all over 4 minus a negative 3. 4 minus 4 is 0. 4 minus a negative 3 is 7. 0 divided by 7 is 0. And finally, let's take a look at number 7. xy, xy. So 3 minus a negative 4 all over negative 2 minus a negative 2. Well, 3 minus a negative 4 is 7. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. We got a problem here. Let me show you with a calculator. If I take 7 divided by 0, let me get rid of all this other stuff here. So if I take 7 divided by 0, it's undefined. You can't do it. So if you're dividing by 0, your answer is undefined. If 0 is in the numerator, the answer is 0. You can take 0 divided by 7. It's like if you have 0 things and you put them in 7 groups. Well, each group is going to have 0 things. Now, we can relate this to the graph on the bottom of your page. If your slope is positive, like in example 4, your line is going to be going up from left to right. If the slope is negative, like example 5, it's going to be going down from left to right. If it's 0, it's going to be a horizontal line. And if it's undefined, it's going to be a vertical line. That's the one that's not a function.